Hey guys, Adam Tanner here from fitnessforlife365.com. He's trying to escape. Anyways, and in this video I'll finally answer your question about Conor McGregor versus Khabib. Well, to be honest, this is the only UFC fight and ever that I'm for once going to be happy if any of them won. If Conor won, I'm gonna be happy. If Khabib won, it's the same emotion to me. They are two of my favorite fighters. I think Conor is extremely overrated outside of the octagon. However, inside, he's very, very underrated. So the main question that I keep getting asked is, if Chad Mendes dominated Conor wrestling-wise, how would Khabib do? The answer is probably not as good, and let me tell you why. So when it comes to the aspects of ground game in MMA, there are three different ways you can look at it. Number one is just flat out wrestling, taking someone down and avoiding getting taken down. The second thing will be submission. The third thing will be ground and pound, which Khabib is the best by far at in MMA. If we're gonna compare Chad Mendes to Khabib, of course Khabib looks like he's way better on the ground, because he is, but when the fight goes to the ground, he's no way close to the wrestler that Chad Mendes is. Trust me, Mendes is way better at taking people down than Khabib is. Khabib sometimes struggles. The second he gets you down, it's like you're in Jaws. That's it. He gets a hold of you, he put you against the cage, and so there is a chance for Conor to win. And Conor never had an issue with judo guy, which is Khabib has great judo. He's never had any issues with grapplers when it comes to submissions. He only had one issue, which is wrestling. His wrestling is not that good. No matter what he wanna do, just people from the UK usually do not have great wrestling. It's not big over there like it's in the US, and it's just, it's not the same. It's a whole different game. I also, his wrestling coach is very decent. McGregor's wrestling coach is very decent, and grappling wise, I mean, he trains with Gunnar Nelson. Gunnar Nelson is not known to be one of the best people in the UFC when it comes to ground game, just because he's in the same division as Damian Maia. But he is generally one of the best guys in the UFC when it comes to, jiu-jitsu. Anyways, stand-up wise, yes, Khabib is no match. Usually he leans back and moves to the side. Conor would absolutely knock him out if he did that. So it's gonna come down to who has the best game plan. If Conor comes in with a better game plan, he's the one who's gonna win. If Khabib comes in with a better game plan, he's the one who's gonna win. When it comes to cardio, I'm not really sure if it's gonna be a big issue. And I think I said that in a different video. Again, guys, can actually Khabib take him down? That's the big question. Or can he actually get close to him without getting clipped? Because Khabib does get hit. Khabib has really wide open angles to get hit from. The question is, can he actually get close without getting his lights out? As I said, Conor is very, very underrated when it comes to inside the octagon. I'm just genuinely have an unbiased view and go watch the Eddie Alvarez fight. Or even the first Max Holloway fight. It's something that just went a bit long. Usually he just gets people out there in the first round. Or even the second Diaz fight. That is a great testament to someone who tried to take him down for 25 minutes and failed. He got one takedown at the very end. So we're talking about Conor being tired, and he's being in a wrong weight class with a way bigger guy and yet he was able to hold in there. Again, Eddie Alvarez is a great wrestler. If we're gonna say people, because Khabib doesn't usually execute his takedowns, and the T-Bow fight is a huge example for that. Of course, he got way better at it, but it's not his thing. It's not his thing to just shoot in for a takedown and take you down. Again, another question that I want to answer is Khabib ground game weak that he ended up taking, I think you're talking about Abel Tihio or whatever his name was, that Khabib took him down 21 times in one fight, which means that he got up all these times, so Conor would be able to. That's not true, because Khabib let him up. Khabib was making a statement, because Abel actually was the one who took him down first that fight, and he kind of got pissed off that it happened, and he just... It's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take you down like as many times as possible. And he let him up. This is something also people miss when it comes to Khabib fighting. He actually let people get up. If you look at him, he's just adjusting angle, he's just going from... He's holding them against the cage and looking for a different angle, a better angle, but he never really lets go of the position unless he wants to. So he's not really struggling to keep you down, he's just toying with you. And yes, I believe he can toy with Conor on the ground. But can he get him to the ground? And can Conor catch him? Actually, Conor can catch him. There's no denying that Conor can catch him. I don't know. Of course, to me is I'm picking a winner. I've already picked the winner, but I would rather wait until the press conference. Because if you guys remember, I always like to do that. I predicted every single Conor McGregor fight correct. But I can't do it now because I'm not really sure if he's underestimating Khabib or not. And if, by the way, if Khabib underestimates Conor's ground game, he's in a lot of trouble. Same thing what Conor did with Nate. Conor underestimated Nate's ground game, which was ridiculous to me because Nate is genuinely the best the best jiu-jitsu guy in the lightweight division. The guy, I'm not sure about this one, you can correct me, but I think he's a second degree black belt under Cesar Gracie, something like that. And trust me, a black belt under Cesar Gracie is no black belt under John Kavanagh. And McGregor is not even a black belt. It's a whole different level there. So I would like to see the press conference. I'd like to see how Conor is going to talk about Khabib and how Khabib is going to talk about Conor. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you have winning this fight. Comment below, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at fitnessforlife365.com, where I post daily content over there. So hope you like it. Have a nice day.